Beth is with us. Beth is in Pennsylvania. Hi, Beth. How are you?
Good. How are you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
My husband has been at the same job for 47 years and retired military about 21 years. He got a letter in the mail Saturday stating that his position was terminated. And
they fired him in the mail after 47 years?
Well, due to the COVID, and he understands that everybody got the same letter. So,
wow. So they're closing the company. They're closing the company.
Well, I'm not sure. It's a pretty big company, and there's a lot of offices. Like there's one in Pittsburgh, but there's one.
So everybody didn't get the same letter, but a lot of people did.
No, I don't believe everybody did.
But a lot of people did. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's going to be 70 on Thursday.
Wow.
And
happy birthday.
I'm panicked. Yeah, right. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah. He says sarcastically. Okay. So what was he doing for a living?
Kind of like drove a truck but delivered parts that broke, like for mines and different facilities. He would pick up the piece that was broken, take it back, and they'd repair, and then
so he was driving a truck and doing delivery, basically.
Yeah. And different.
Does he want to do that more
within the company?
Does he want to do that more?
I don't think he's quite ready to retire.
Okay.
How much was he making?
Going to work probably about $60,000 a year.
So he's got a CDL.
Well, he did, but they have been downsizing and going a little bit smaller, so he doesn't need a CDL now, so he doesn't have it. But he also is on disability through VA, so it was getting to be, whether he really needed it or could do the CDL thing.
Mm.
And I just found out this morning he does not have much in the 401k, and that was my next question was what do we do with this 401k? It's very little, and we've got debt, and I'm panicked. Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
How much debt do you have?
About $234 on the house, and I think we have 3 or 4 payments on a truck. And then we have a stupid dummy payment on another vehicle, and that payment's like $860 a month.
$860?
Yeah, and it was like
what?
On a Toyota 4Runner. There was 4 or 5 cars turned into that.
Okay. All right. Regardless of the situation, I'll go ahead and quick sidebar on that. Get that sold. That's insanity.
I think it is too. And can I just get rid of it and still take a $10,000 or $15,000 loss?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You have to, whatever it is.
You have to stop the madness.
Yes, and he's drawing Social Security income. I'm on disability. We're raising his great-grandson who's autistic. So, yeah, I'm ready to lose my mind.
I can imagine. Okay. Well, I think he's going to get gainful employment immediately. Doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
And then you guys need to get a game plan on your overall finances so that the panic can leave your throat. Okay, and we'll help you with that. I'm going to put you on hold, and Kelly's going to pick up, and we'll get you signed up for Ramsey Plus for a year. I'm going to give you a 1-year membership to that. Included in Ramsey Plus right now, when people sign up for the membership, is a 15-minute free counseling session with a coach. And they can sit down and help you unpack the rest of this and help you get started. But you and your husband, for his birthday present, are going to go through Financial Peace University. You're going to get on the every dollar sync budget, sync up with the bank, and get everything going. And you're going to do it all. It's going to be completely free. I'm paying for it, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, because you have got to lay a game plan out here because you're just terrified. And I don't blame you. I've been there. I know how it feels.
Well, we're not on the same page. Yeah. I'm a listener and struggling.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We're going to sit down, honey, in front of this computer, and you're going to watch this with me, and you're going to help me get on this budget, or I'm going to duct tape you to the freaking chair until you do.
Right.
When he wakes up in the morning, he will have been duct taped to the bed by his wife until he lunches his stuff.
Yeah.
It costs about $5 for a whole roll of duct tape.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure we've got some here.
And you know this is a metaphor, right? Don't really do
Yes.
it. But
Yes.
Dave Ramsey
I do.
instructed. Yeah, I can hear this now. But but you got to. He's been working his whole life, and he thought that was enough, and it turns out it's not. Just getting up and going to work doesn't do it, because you end up being a rat in a wheel with a Toyota Sienna with an $810 car payment. And so just working, but working a plan, now that'll take you somewhere. It's a different thing. So Ken, what's he do with that job?
Well, Kelly, give them the Get Hired digital course from KenColeman.com. We just turned that. That's been out about a week, and that's going to walk him through some basics.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a wonderful little 11-part video series. After they're watching FPU,
Not
they
little,
can.
it's a big deal.
Well, yeah, but the point is he can get through it quickly, and it's going to really help him from everything to
help him get
identifying work to standing out. He's got a great track record as far as a work career. But
and you were off the headsets. We gave her 1 year to Ramsey Plus. Okay.
Yeah. So I want him to get hired quickly. And here's the deal. He's been driving a truck. Good news is those jobs are plentiful right now.
They are.
So
All
it's
kinds
not
of
like he's in a situation where he's like, oh, how do I get hired? At this point, former military,
Yeah.
a guy who's held down a steady job for 47 years driving a truck. He steps right into it. People understand COVID layoffs. This is not some aberration, some sort of what crazy circumstance. So just get after it. I'd be looking for 2 jobs at this point because you got a great grandchild on top of everything else. He's got to get after it quickly. And I think she said there was another truck they had 3 or 4 payments on. They need to get rid of that too.
Get rid of those payments.
Yeah, get rid of them. And he can get there, and she can too.
Yeah, this is doable. We'll help you. We'll walk with you, kiddo. You can get through this. And you call us back if you got any more questions.